Greetings from Cybertron. It is Megatron38 here, guys. And today we are back to play some more Wario World. And what in the world is happening here? We did not mean to trigger a cutscene. We're trying to get back to the main menu because we're ready to play, guys. And there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and load up our file. And without any further ado, let's just get right into this. So, yesterday we finished Spooktastic World. Today we're headed to Thrillsville. So this is a very interesting area of the game. As you can see, never really figured out what these were up here, but always you got to give them a little bit of a ground pound before you enter the level, just like all the other levels. All right, now, so we had this snow biome. And then there's kind of like a forest biome up there, and then there's kind of like a volcano biome up there. We'll get into all that later. But right now we are heading to the snow one. And this is going to be, wait for it. Shivering Mountains. Now, this level can be pretty tricky. And it's a little bit longer, I think. It always seems to take me longer to do this than like some of the other levels. But, that's mostly because some of these statue pieces are really hard to get. And we'll see what I mean here in a little while. So if you just saw, I slid down that slope there. Now some of the statue pieces appear on some of those slopes. And it can, even having played this game for so long, I can't even remember where some of them are sometimes. So this is probably going to require some backtracking at some point. Oh yeah, I knew that was something over here. It's our red pad. We had our red button up there on the top of the slope, and our yellow button was right over there. Now, here's our first trap door. So this one isn't too bad if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's not. All you gotta do here, well, there we go. Now, just keep punching these blocks. Go ahead and grab a red jewel. There we go, I just wanted to punch that last one for no good reason. And we're out of there, guys. So now what we're going to want to do is head right over here. We kind of have these freeze cannons here. You're going to want to look out for those. They can, in fact, freeze you. They're not called freeze cannons for nothing. Up here, we have a few things to go through. Nothing over here. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I played this level, guys. I'm so familiar with the first 4 levels, but I always seem to struggle a little bit more on these last 4 levels. So, like I said, you might have to give me a little bit of a break. But I still know them pretty well. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let me go over here. And then up here, I think... Oh my goodness. There's a statue piece right there. Let's see if I can... Nope, can't make that. Okay. Alright, let's just go the way they intended for us to go. Oh my goodness, what in the world? There we go. My depth perception is like not working right tonight, guys. I don't know what is going on. Alright, we can just go right over here. And there's our first statue piece, of course. Let's head back down here. I think we were completely done with this section of the level if I remember correctly. Now, I thought I heard a spriteling somewhere. There it is. I think that's going to be our red one there. Now, you're going to want to look out for these sledding guys. They won't hurt you, but they can push you off the mountain. And if that happens, you'll end up falling into the Unicorn's lair, and you guys get the drift. Alright, here we have somewhat of a mini-boss. Not too hard to deal with. I'll show you guys what we have to do here. You gotta take these guys, get under the shadow of the light, then do a pile driver. The head of that enemy will pop out of his body and fly up and hit his little light. This, as you can see, this kind of looks like an anglerfish because he has that light up there. But so just do it one more time, and I think this is it for this guy. Maybe we have to do it one more time. Nope, one more time. And there we go, guys. He is dead. He has exploded into 1,000 pieces. And now we're headed to this section. Now, there is a statue piece right there. I know for a fact that there is one right there. Okay, I got it. And I got that. Okay, perfect, perfect. So here we have another one of these jewel alien looking guys. Another yellow one. I think the last yellow one we saw was back there in Horror Manor. Now, I'm glad we made it up here because if I'd missed that second slope that I rode on, we would have actually ended up going to the bottom section, which would not have been good because I do not believe there's a way to get up here without... Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. The guy just hit the big dude out of my hands and I couldn't even throw him around kind of crazy like I usually do. We'll go ahead and take down this guy. Let's just throw him around. Alright. But like I was saying, I do not think there's a way to get up to this section of the level without hitting that one slope. So I'm glad we made it on the first try. Alright, now we're going to want to head over here. Go on the spring here. There we go. A little garlic. That was good. We somehow have lost a little bit of health along the way. That's no problem though. Here's our yellow pad. A couple of these tank enemies here. And they're dead. A couple of Wario heads there. We don't need to bother with those though. Let's come right over here. And I believe we have a statue piece up here somewhere. Yep, there's one right there. Now, what we're really going to want to do is come over here. Look out for those freeze cannons. Come all the way up here. And we actually have a trap door way up here. Alright, now for this, you're going to want to get on the side here and actually just grab the ledges of these blocks and just work your way up. There's our yellow-green sprightly, and there's our jewel. Not too hard whatsoever. I actually forgot a little bit what to do. As you can see, I went up there facing forward the first time, and if you do that, you'll hit your head on the thing, so you can't do it that way. As you can see there, if you do a ground pound in the snow, you will in fact sink a little bit, but you can get out pretty easy. It's just a little gimmick they added. Kill those guys once again, and we are done in this section. This is actually a very important section. As you can see, there's been a lot of things to get done in this section, but now what we're going to want to do is just ground pound through here, and we have ourselves a battle ring. Now this is where we would have ended up before had we missed that slope. Whoa, huge lag. Alright, we'll just take down these guys as usual. Oh, he got me. That was kind of weird there, guys. Did you guys see what just happened? It actually let me extend past 0 for like 2 seconds. That was really weird. Whatever, I'll take it. Alright, now, we'll have these interesting enemies here. They're kind of like icicles, in a way. What you're going to want to do with them is pile drive them into the ice here, and then you can use them as platforms. Okay? Alright, we're going to want to grab a big guy here, because we have another trapdoor. Alright, now this was kind of a puzzle. You have to kind of get these blocks going in the right formation. So let me show you. So you push that one, it starts going around in a circle. Push that one, it starts going around in a circle. That one just moves back and forth. That one moves from side to side. And that one just moves forward. So, what we can do here is just wait for this block to come back. It's not too hard because the blocks aren't really spaced out that far apart. Alright, and once this one circles back around to the top, we can just jump over here, grab some garlic, and there's our red jewel, and we're out of there, guys. So that one's not too bad. Might look a little bit more threatening than it actually is. There's our blue pad. Let me check the itinerary real quick. Alright, we are missing a few things, but we will get to those. Things kind of appear out of order in this level if you guys haven't noticed that yet. It's kind of weird. It always kind of confused me. See, we already have the purple button there, and we won't see that till like the end of the level. As you guys know, it's like the second to last one we usually get, so. Alright, those guys are dead. Let's jump down here. Just a bomb. Wow. Alright, well, I guess we'll take it. Throw it at those guys. A couple more of these icicle guys. We don't need to bother with them anymore. Now, here we'll have these little things that'll move back and forth trying to block our path. All you have to do with these, just run into them like this. And it's just a turtle underneath. We can just throw him against the wall as hard as possible. He's going to fly around, and there we go. We're actually going to have to use this guy right here, because here we have another trapdoor. Alright, now this one is not too hard whatsoever. Just travel on those blocks there. I always like to do that, like collect all those coins like that. But usually it'll get you killed. Oh well. Or it'll make you restart, rather. It doesn't kill you. But there we go. There's our mint green spriteling. And there's a red jewel. Very simple once again. We haven't really gotten to any of the really hard trapdoors yet, but don't you guys worry. We will see some of those later on. Alright, so here we have our yellow-green button. So it's weird to think that our purple button appeared even before that one. So like I said, things just appear in a random order. See, there's our mint green pad too. And our mint green button is actually a little bit farther ahead. So we can just keep moving. Just throw him against there. Now, there is something down... Well, let's go over here first. Here, we have another spriteling up here. It's our blue spriteling, actually. See? So again, he appears pretty early, kind of like he did in Horror Manor. But that's alright. Now, here's our mint green button. So we can head back there and get the pad here in a minute. But first we're going to want to go down here. Now this path here can get really, really thin. So you're going to want to be careful. And here we actually have a trapdoor. Now this one is not too hard at all. What's going to happen is there's going to be these lights that blink on the blocks. And we just have to punch them in the right order. So let's go. Okay. And there we go, guys. Very simple. Now, I'll tell you guys a kind of a funny story about that one. When I was a kid, I used to think you had to wait till all of them blinked until you could start punching them. So I would like try to memorize... Oh, crap. I would try to memorize which ones they were. I could never do it. My short-term memory really isn't all that great. I can remember things from like years ago like that, but I couldn't remember the sequence of the blocks within a matter of like 5 seconds or whatever. Alright, this one is pretty tricky to maneuver around, so you're going to want to be careful. As you can see, we already have lost some coins. And I cannot find this spring. Last one, once again, just like what happened in Wonky Circus. Just my luck, guys. Just my luck. We'll just bust him up again. We're not going to bother defeating him again. Same thing with that guy. I think we will destroy you, though. Just because we can. We're going to throw you at your little buddy right here. And I'm actually going to use your buddy to throw at my chest. And there we go, guys. There's a mint green pad. We can go ahead and move on. As you can see, once again, another example of the fast enemy respawn rates. Just avoid those guys there. Well, I'm trying to grab an enemy right here, so I can hit our light blue button over here. Now, these guys are extremely obnoxious. If you run into them, you kind of bounce off of them, and that can make you fall into Unicorn's lair, so you're going to want to look out for those guys. As you can see, there was our yellow-green pad. Let's see, I think there's something over here. I know there's something over here. It might be a... I can't remember if it's a pad or a button or if it's a trap door, honestly. Okay, it's this other secret area here. So you're definitely going to want to go up here. There's our pink button there, guys. We'll go ahead and push that in. Just use this column here. There we go. There's another statue piece for us. And here's our light blue pad right over here. Alright, I think that's everything we have to do up here, so we're gonna just literally destroy this guy here in a second. I'm just making sure we've gotten everything. Yep, nothing over there. So there's just a little secret area there, and we're gonna pile drive the crap out of this guy. And we even hit him on the spring too, so that was kind of crazy. I think I've actually done that before. Alright, so now you're going to want to head over here. You can just use one of these guys' cannonballs to go into the trapdoor there. Here's another pretty simple one. Just these series of blocks that get smaller and smaller. Then we have these blocks going back and forth here. Oh, that was close there. I almost fell off the edge. Ah, crap. Alright, now I'm just getting crazy. Let's just take our time and get through this. This one isn't hard, I'm just kind of goofing around, really. I mean, I am trying, but at the same time, I'm kind of trying to rush. So let me just take my time, and I should get it pretty easy. Yep, see, there you go, guys. There's our statue piece and our red jewel, and we are out of there. So we pile drive the, is it pile drove? If it's plural, I don't know, guys. Anyway, we did a pile driver on the garlic man there. Nothing over here. That's just a little secret path there. In fact, I think I make that mistake almost every time trying to see if there's anything else over there. I'm always like, is there anything else over there? And I always go check it, even though I've done it so many times. So this is an example of one of those enemy pods that we cannot destroy. As you can see, it's not having those red shocks coming off of it, so that means we're not damaging it at all, if that's not happening. Just get a little garlic here to restock on health, and we have some more of these guys here. Let's go ahead and look out for them. Here we have another trap door. Alright, this one can be a little tricky. You're going to want to time this just right when you're jumping on these blue globs. There we go. And there's one more. There's our statue piece and our red jewel. And we're out of there, guys. Alright, let's head right over here. As you can see, you can probably see what's going to get ready to happen here. But first, let me check the itinerary real quick. It looks like we are in good shape. I do know where the last spriteling is, I do know where the last jewel is, and I do know where the last statue piece is. So it looks like we are in good shape as of right now. Go ahead and grab a column, Obviously, we have another battle ring here, so let's just get to it. And there we go, guys. We got quite a few coins from that. We're up to 16,030 coins now. As you can see here, we have another one of these anglerfish guys, so let's just go ahead and beat the crap out of it. Kind of the same idea as before, just take these guys here and use their heads when you pile drive them, and it'll bust his light there. Now, just one thing to realize here, guys, even if you get frozen by these kind of ice pillars here, it actually doesn't do any damage to you, so you can kind of just get frozen, it doesn't really matter. But you can't stand right here and completely avoid getting frozen while he's doing that there. There we go, guys. And he's going to have a little bit more to say about that. Just stand right over here. If I can get to the spot. I couldn't quite get to it that time. That was kind of weird. I think you might have to get to it before he actually starts doing it. As you can see, these guys can hit you, but they're really not that threatening. Alright, he's going to spit a little bit more ice. There we go. We're in the spot now. Alright, so we've got to hit him one more time, and that's it, guys. Whoops. There we go, guys. Very simple once again, just a little bit more time consuming that time. A few more ice cannons here. Here's a chest up here we can go ahead and grab. Some coins for us. Now, let's see what we got over here. I do not think there's anything else on this area of the mountain, so we can just try to get through these. Oh yes, here's our purple pad, that's right. I knew it was somewhere in this area. Now, there is a statue piece on this mountain somewhere. Can't remember for the life of me which side it's on, so I'm just kind of going to go for it. We might have to use the bye-bye balloons. There it is, guys. Oh my goodness. I think that may be, well, maybe I've done it one or two other times, but that's one of the only times I've been able to do all of the statue pieces in one go. I almost always have to use the bye-bye balloons. Wow. Well, that's very fortunate there. We've had some pretty decent luck on this level, guys. Oh, wow. So as you can see, this one kind of has a very basic premise behind it. Just look out for these spiky balls. And there we go. There's our purple sprightling. Our last red jewel. And we're out of there. It's kind of like a gyroscope of spike balls there. And once again, you cannot destroy this enemy pod. As you can see, it was just the green, I guess you call them, well, they're kind of like sparks, but like those green kind of flashes there. If that happens, it cannot be destroyed. And it'll make a different sound, too. So here, we're ready to head into our boss, guys. The Winter Winds? Let's see. Winter Windster, I think. This thing is creepy. Kind of looks like Medusa almost, with that, the head with the crazy looking hair. I don't know. Really, really creepy boss, guys. Alright, now, she is a little bit more difficult than some of the bosses we've faced before. But still not too bad. What you're going to want to do, this is actually one way you can do it, is intentionally get frozen. She'll always jump down from her cloud, and then you can attack her after you've unfrozen yourself.
Get out of here!
There is a more conventional way, or the way that they meant to do it, that you can do, but it's a little bit inconvenient, I'd say. This is what you're supposed to do. Through these balls in these lava pits here, it takes forever, and then it'll kind of hit her out of the sky. After that, you can just beat the crap out of her and pile drive her into a lava pit. So, as you can see, that method's a little bit harder to pull off, but it is the conventional method. It is the way that they meant for you to do it. That's what I mean by conventional. As you can see, it's just much easier to do it that way.
Get out of here!
Whoa, she was making some crazy sound right there. She'll make that sound like when she's still bouncing around or whatever. She's gonna fire a couple of lasers at us. Let's see if we can get her this way again. We did. And she's just about done. Usually I have a little bit more trouble with her than this. We haven't gotten to see like her signature move yet. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't done it. And here it is, guys. You're going to want to look away at this part. If you look at her, she'll like blow you up and Wario starts like floating off the stage. You have to rotate the joystick rapidly in order to prevent flying off the edge. Sometimes she'll do this move here where she shoots all these crazy looking lasers. After she does that, you can just beat the crap out of her once again. And that's it, guys. I'm just going to throw her so far off the edge, it's just not even funny. And she came right back to us because of the firewall. Let's just push her around a little bit. And there we go, guys. We have successfully completed Shivering Mountains. Got us a few bonus coins there. Very nice, as always. Like I said, guys, that level usually gives me more trouble when trying to get all the collectibles, especially the statue pieces, but fortunately we did get them all in the first run, and you guys know what that means. Another heart fragment. We have now unlocked the next level, Beanstalk Way, but I'm afraid that's just going to go ahead and have to do it there, guys. We're going to go ahead and exit to the main menu. And, as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe for more videos. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.